I come back to the quiet when the world lets me breathe. I feel something beneath me, still knows who I am. No walls in the sound now, no lines in between. I am standing inside what has always been. I don't reach, I don't run, I just listen again. I am in the field of remembering, where my heart meets the wall. Nothing missing, nothing broken, I was never alone. I don't need to be high, I don't need to be new. I am hearing the sound now, and the sound is in me too. Between moments I hear something real, not a thought, not a story, just the truth I can feel. Every step that I take now, every breath that I choose, brings me back to the rhythm I forgot I once knew. I don't chase, I don't fall, I just answer the call.
I feel your heartbeat finding my name.
Every breath is a doorway home. Every touch says we're not alone. Something ancient in the space between, a gentle pull I've always known. Not just emotion, not just sound, but something real beneath the tone. This is the love that repairs the light in the places we hide. Our frequency we don't have to explain, just let it move through you and I. What was broken remembers how to rise again, to realign. This is the love that repairs when your heart beats into mine. In your eyes I see clearer truth. Every fear softening its grip, like every cell is listening now to something deeper than the lyrics. No promises, no grand design, just resonance, just here, just now. Two vibrations, learning how to meet where healing is allowed. This is the love that repairs the spaces I left behind. A frequency we don't have to prove, just feel it open inside. Was fractured, finds its form in a gentle, truer light. This is the love that repairs when your heart beats into mine. Close your eyes, feel the time beneath the sound of every breath. Realize the ground, let the current pass through you. Nothing forced, nothing to do. 528, not a number, but a return to the way love learns to repair. This is the love that repairs what we forgot was still alive. The frequency thought of becoming whole, where you begin and I arrive. What was broken remembers how to rise again, to realign. This is the love that repairs when your heart beats into mine. And in the stillness after sound, we're not the same as when we started. What was scattered gathers now. In the quiet we are mended. I was walking in my own light, learning how to stand alone, when I felt a deeper knowing calling me beyond my tone. Not to bind, not to divide, not to ask, not to defend, just a quiet invitation to remember where we've been. There is a space between us where no one disappears, where your breath and mine are one, beyond the walls of years. Not yours, not mine, not me or you, but something truer yet. This is where all hearts return, this is where we meet. I don't need to hold your shadow, I don't need to name your flame. Every soul is still a river, though we flow into the same. What was broken finds its rhythm, what was distant learns to see. Every voice becomes a harmony in shared humanity. There is a space between us where no one disappears, where your breath and mine are one, beyond the walls of years. Not yours, not mine, not me or you, but something truer yet. This is where all hearts return, this is where we meet. No possession, no surrender, no beginning, no release. Only presence, only listening, only love that brings us peace. In the space between us, nothing stands apart. Every path is circling the same unbroken heart. Not yours, not mine, not me or you, just the truth we've always known. We were never really separate, we were never alone. Was looking through the echo of a thought I thought was mine. Shadows dressed as answers blur the edges of the light. I didn't need another question, didn't need a sign, just a quiet clearing where the truth could rise. And now I see, without the noise, what was always here finds its voice. Nothing added, nothing forced, just the lens certain was a mask I let slip. No fixing, no breaking, no need to defend. Just a moment, remembering it never needed to bend. And now I see, without the strain, what was lost returns again. No illusion left to prove, only truth coming through. Stopped asking the moment, the answer fell away. None lost, just unnecessary. Every step I took was already here. Every door I reached was never closed. Nothing to remember, nothing to prove. What I was seeking already knew. Nothing to remember, nothing to prove. What I was seeking. The noise grew quiet, the search stood still. Not because I found something, but because I listened. No direction, no demand, just the echo of understanding. Nothing to remember, nothing to prove. What I was seeking already knew. Still, still, still. I am here. I am held by the weight of the world and the warmth of the ground. No falling, no drifting. No need to become anything else. The earth remembers me, even when I forget. It knows my name in the language of stone. Is a promise, every breath is a home. And I am not floating, I am rooted, and the ground is not beneath me, it is with me, holding. There is wisdom in the tide. I am the water that moves, the pulse beneath the skin. I am the dance of becoming, where every life begins. is a doorway, every wave a sacred sign. I am the water that moves, the breath inside the bone. I am the shape of desire, finding its way home. I sway, I soften, I rise from where I've been. I am the water that moves, and I am in. Not too much, not too deep, I act, I move, I rise from where I've been. I am the fire that knows, and I begin.
There was a time I forgot my own name, forgot the warmth behind the flame. I learned to survive, but not to stay. I kept my heart out of the way. Then something soft began to rise. Not a thought, just a quiet inside. It's the love that remembers who I've always been. Not broken, not lost, just waiting again. It's the love that remembers beneath all the fear. I was never apart, I was always right here. Every wall was a prayer in disguise. Every ache just a door to my life. It's the love that remembers what I forgot to see, that the love I was seeking was always in me.
I don't raise my voice, I let it arrive like a remembering how to move through me. Nothing to prove, nothing to hide. The sound knows the way. When I step aside, I feel the clear before the word. A silence shaping what will be heard. Truth doesn't push, it resonates, it waits in the breath until the moment opens. I don't force the tone, I don't chase the sun. I stand where I am and let it be filmed. What wants to be spoken already knows I am not the source. I am the passage, and in this openness, the voice becomes clear. Not louder, just true. I speak, and the air remembers me. I was looking for a door that was never closed. I was waiting for a sign that was always here. Nothing to focus, nothing to hold. The picture clears when I let it go. I don't need to see what is already known. Every question rests itself. Every answer falls away. The light was never outside, it was behind my eyes. I don't need to see what is already known. Still, looking for a door that was never closed. I was waiting for a sign that was always here. Nothing to focus, nothing to hold. The picture clears when I let it go. I don't need to see what is already known. Every question rests itself. Every answer falls away. The light was never outside, it was behind my eyes. I don't need to see what is already known. Still, nothing is missing, nothing is outside. There is no distance, there is no edge. I am the stillness that knows itself. I am the light
knows my name. I am the one who remains, and in this light I